What's up, One Stop Watchers? Today, I'm super excited. I'm making a video that's gonna work. My top 3 best plug and plays didn't work last time because of this yellow turd, or shape. Pac-Man is a shape, whether you think it is or not. Like that, what else would you call it? It's a shape, obviously. Well, I guess it's a control like that, but still. We're gonna go through the top 3 best plug and plays again. I'm gonna go more in depth with it. I'm gonna move this chair out of the way. And yeah. And take the video, make it better. Also, I know these pants are hideous, but that's why I never wear them in public. They're comfortable enough, but they're hideous, so I never wear them in public. So yeah, these are my top 3 best plug and plays. Mostly, number 3 is mostly here because I don't know where any of the other ones are. Number 3 is the WWE one. We got a D-pad and 3 buttons. We can turn it on and off. That's a good quality. But obviously the best quality about this is the cord length. Like, look at this. It's an insane cord length. I haven't heard him show it all on camera. I can't even get it. I can barely even get it all on frame. I don't even know if I got it all on frame that time. The other ones I could easily get all on frame. I also do like the design. Here, I'll show the design again. Just give me a second. But this isn't a bad design. It's pretty cool. I like the WWE logo and like the D-pad and the buttons do look better than if this was a joystick. Yeah, this back look at the joystick. And the buttons, it's a very good quality. Like the controller feels nice to hold. It's a good quality. I don't need to have it resting on my hand like I do the other ones. Anyway, enough gushing about the controller itself. Let's get to the actual game. Because and at the end of the day, it matters on the inside. And the outside is very nice, and that's important. You don't want to have like a shitty controller with just like good games. See, it's loud. Sorry about that. So yes. It is nice to have a nice controller of a nice quality with like a nice design and feels nice to hold, which I guess would count with good quality. Everything on this controller feels really good. Okay, so we're gonna play one match. We got Triple H and that guy. Both Raw contestants here. So yeah, this game is pretty easy. Like if you can mash buttons fast enough, you'll win. This is not very fun. You gotta like press the buttons to attack, and then when you get into a tie-up, which is most of the game, mash a button until you win. And be A or B, it doesn't matter. As long as you're mashing one of them, you mash it fast enough, you'll win. Oh, but let's not forget about the special move. How do you do that? Well, you get into another tie-up, and then you mash X. And then boom. You win. Wow. Now, hey, there's also a championship that is just the same thing with the same when you fight every fighter and then you fight the champion twice. Tag team, which is a little bit better, but it's just the same match but doubled, which is a little bit better. Survival, which you fight every fighter over and over and over again until you die. I think rest of it on like 8. That's just because I was so bored that I was so bored to turn off. And then tournament, which is fine. But hey, let's be fair. I'm playing on this, but because it's a WWE game, I can't help but compare it to console games. Specifically, the console game I played just last night WWE 2013. I will make a video on that someday. I don't know if you guys actually like want to see a video on that or not, but yeah. Also, I don't know most of the wrestlers in that one, so yeah, I chose Triple H because I knew Triple H. I mean, there's also Eugene and John Cena and like Booker T and guys like that, and the Triple H was just my favorite one. That was the one that I knew there. Yeah, like Triple H and John Cena or whatever. Yeah, this is one plug and play that I would not sell because I don't want to sell plug and plays. So I thought about selling this and I decided, nah, no, because I love plug and plays. They're a really cool novelty, and I love this TV uses AV cables as well as HDMI because that means I can use the on Fire Stick. Like, I had the SNES Classic hooked up to this, which even though it's an SNES emulator, it uses what did I say? It uses HDMI, which Jesus Christ, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think the other one used it. I don't think the other SNES used HDMI. So this cord is also a good enough length. And even though it looks really long, I can tell it's definitely shorter than the WWE one. It's not like a whole lot shorter, but it is shorter, trust me. There's a battery still in here. The battery is probably dead anyway. Oh, I know why there's a battery in there. Last time I used this was before I had my Bop It. And the Bop It is dumb. It only takes 3 AA batteries instead of 4, like everything else. Okay. So, as you can see, it's a little glitchy, so, don't play it. The Vulture game sucks. Escape from the Sewers is fine and unique, but it takes too long. The Venom one is very good. It's fun enough, but it can get boring after quite a while. And the challenge doesn't make it take a while to get boring. It's also this one's a little glitchy. It's really older, so give it some grace. Spider Training. It's pretty fun, but it gets repetitive because it's the same thing. And then, the one that has video quality, Streets of the City. I'll play with like one level of each, just to show you. So Streets of the City is like an adventure Spider-Man game. You run around, beating up baddies, collecting cash. So, in this one, this is just the first part of the game, it's really easy. So easy that I just kind of beat up every enemy for fun. Except for that one time, when I was doing a challenge where I couldn't beat up any enemy. And now I'm just like running through the level to show you how good it is. There's like powers you can collect and stuff too. The only thing is, unless you use the web, the enemies will almost always get a hit on you before you get hit on them. And you know, even though the quality isn't a fault to the plug and play, it still is a factor. See, there's not really much more to see in this level. I've also already made 2 videos on this. Those are just the defaults. So, Spider Training. This one you gotta web the bad guys and leave the good guys alone. And like, if you get far enough in this, it can actually get pretty like nail biting and fun. You have a certain amount that you have to web. And if the screen glitches out, it really gets hard. got it. But if you have a good guy like I just with Peter, to show you guys that that's bad and you shouldn't do that. Oh, it also restarts. I didn't know that did that. So yeah, even though this isn't a fault of the console, you do have to be touching the batteries, or something has to be touching the battery every second, so you just have a mini. Now it's time for the Venom one. The Venom one, I like this because of the attack like a ball thing. So, Venom is up there dropping bombs on actually you gotta set up your webs to stop them. And here, have baddies on the net, you gotta beat the baddies. And Carnage is glitching the TV. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It does get a little bit harder every time, but still, it's pretty much the same thing. If you give them two of them Vulture's Venture, I don't even want to see anymore because they suck. But even though Spider Training and the Venom one can be fun, and if you're looking for a horror game, kind of, in your Spider-Man plug and play, Escape from the Sewers can do that. And if you're looking to punish your kids, you can make them play Vulture's Venture. That'll work. Yeah, if you have a kid who loves Spider-Man, and he thinks that he would like anything Spider-Man, like I did when I was a kid, have him play Vulture's Venture. Have him jam on that for 5 minutes and then rip his hair out and cry. Do that if he like fails the test at school. You gotta beat the first level of Vulture's Venture. That's what I'm gonna do. And now, time for the... I don't know what I was saying, but my phone's told you full, so I had to delete the game. Again, I'm sorry, this happens a lot. But this cord is by far the shortest. This one is still the best, though, even though it has the shortest cord. The Pac-Man plug and play. I made 2 videos out of 4 showing that it finally works. Also, I deleted the first video because it didn't really have that many views. You know, I've been deleting videos a lot recently. I don't know if that sounds like a good thing to you or a bad thing, but like, I think it's a good thing because I'm deleting like bad videos that I'm remaking. Alright, so. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. You want to see that. Oh yeah, you do. What's the game I never even know here? That's not Pac-Man. Galaga, anyone? Or Galaga, I guess. So yeah, all these controllers do feel really high quality, I should mention that. So yeah, this feels great to play. Like it's a really good, it's a really high quality controller just in general. And I know what you're saying. Didn't you say they're all high quality? Yes, I did. But let's be honest, the best game here is New Rally X. The music feels so nice, and this looks so good. And also, well, I'll bring that up later, but like, you get what? I think it was like 6 classic arcade games. So yeah, I don't even play level 1. I'll play more of New Rally X another time, and probably in another video. There is a certain video that I want to make with Mappy though, so I'm gonna save Mappy for that video. And Mappy I want to do something special with in that video. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 12 classic arcade games. And though almost half of them are Pac-Man, You got Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Pac-and-Pel, Pac-Man Plus, and Pac-Man 256, which I will make a video on Pac-Man 256 sometime. Might even make it a live stream. But then the other games you got on Mappy, Galaxian, Galaga, Dig Dug, Xevious, Bosconian, and New X. Great selection. Now, I need to make a point really quick. Give me a second. Alright, so, let's go through it again. The worst one is this one. So yes, the controller, wait, fuck, I messed up again. Give me a second. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what I was saying. This one is the worst. Because I know I said the controller is really good, but you want to know another controller that's really good? The Wii Remote Nunchuck. We're gonna play WWE 13, which has way more content than the same match over and over and over again, just with maybe more. So yeah. Also, but you could make the same argument about this one. The Pac-Man Plug and Play. Now yes, I know I made a video about Namco Museum Megamix, which has Pac-Man, Bosconian, Brada, Galaxian, Rally X, Dig Dug 2, Pac-Mania, Galaga, New Rally X, Yapis, Mappy, King and Balloon, Super Pac-Man, Pac-and-Pel, Dig Dug, Xevious, Cutie, and Motos. I don't know what some of those games are. Here, let me do the lighting. If you can read the ones that I didn't say correctly, just tell me. But, to be honest, playing most of those games with this does not feel right, because they're arcade games. They're meant to be played with a controller like this. Except for, like, the remixes. The remixes feel fine playing with the remote, because they were remixed to work with most string controllers. Now, was this really a controller that was in the arcade? A D-pad with 3 buttons? I don't think so. Hell, this could be a completely original plug and play, which would be pretty cool. But still, it's not very fun. And then there's the Spider-Man one. Now, I've never seen this one or this one in the arcade, but I've seen all the ones on the Pac-Man plug and play in the arcade. But it feels nice to just have them in my house with a controller very good without having to use quarters. I still do want an arcade capsule though. I'm working on that. But this one, I haven't seen like Spider-Man game like this on console. Well, I know there are some that are like better than this, like Spider-Man 2. But I have a Wii U, and Switch. Is Spider-Man 2 on any of those consoles? I don't think so. I was gonna buy the Amazing Spider-Man 2. My uncle convinced me not to. Now there's a different Spider-Man game that I want to buy, but it's kind of expensive, so I'm saving up. But like with WWE, I have WWE 13. I know it says 12, but it's 13, okay? And like at their core, they're still both WWE games. This one has the same button mashing matches over and over and over again. You can do a tournament, which is those same button mashing matches. You have to face some competitors, and it'll be random which one you're facing next. And there's also survival, which is the same button mashing matches, but you just have to face the same competitors over and over and over again. Then there's championship, where you can become the champion by facing every character in the game, and then the champion twice. And there's tag team, which is those same button mashing matches, just with another competitor on each side. Or you can play WWE 13, where it's not just a button mash. You can make your own wrestlers. There's much more wrestlers. You can do tag team, which is actually better. You can do more tag team. The graphics are better. There's actual entrances instead of just... Well, I didn't really show you guys the entrances, but... Yeah, there's actual entrances in WWE 13. There's a story mode, universe. Do you see why I'd rather play WWE 13? Now, yes, I know that the Spider-Man game that I'm going to buy is probably better than Streets of the City in this. But do I have a Spider-Man game right now? No. I have an emulator that has some Spider-Man games on it. But the thing about an emulator is that it feels better to play a console or an arcade game with the original controller, which is why I like to play this more than the arcade classics on the emulator. But still, I'm very happy to have Namco Museum Megamix. But let's talk about that hub board. You guys saw the video. That hub board was a nightmare to explore. There's no hub board in this, just a select. I do like the hub board though. Well, I do like the hub board though. It's very creative. And for like doing one of the remixes, like the Ray remix, the Brado remix, or the Rally X remix, or any of the other remixes, the hub board is fine. But if you want to play one of the 18 classic arcade games that's on it, that little Pac-Man ball you gotta roll around in there, it's gonna be a nightmare to select a specific one. I'm still not gonna sell it though, I do enjoy it. But, yeah. This was also fun though, because most TVs wouldn't work with any of these plug and plays I just brought up, or the Wii to be honest, because all of these take AV cables. The Wii and the plug and plays. And AV cables look like this. Go look in the back of the TV and tell me if it looks like that. Now yes, this one does also have HDMI, which is nice. But most TVs just have HDMI nowadays. Which yes, HDMI is a better picture. But that like throws away so many consoles, like all the plug and plays. And the Wii U. But why was AV abandoned? Because HDMI is a better picture. So anyway, that's all for this video. If you really want an AV, if you really want a TV with AV cables, you could just go online or into a pawn shop and ask if they have it. So yeah, that's all for this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, dudes, and mwah. Love you, ladies. Comment down below what you want to see next.